Hello everyone, this is my reaction video to yesterday's ISC, a cut above.
The Drake cutter is Drake's entry into the starter ship market. You'll notice the materials and the whole look of the ship and how it's built. It's not really aerodynamic. It's very bolted on and like put together out of like different kinds of metals, and like some are more rusty than others. It's very functional but robust.
Pause. We will take a look how robust she really is. Cutter toughness test is coming.
It's got big engines, but quite small maneuvering thrusters, which means that it's relatively fast in a straight line. But as soon as you start trying to turn, you really begin to feel the weight of the ship, because it's quite a heavy ship for a starter.
Pause. I find it really funny how CRG tries to justify agility of ships when the game is almost 100% magic with no physics to be found. In Star Citizen, a ship is as agile or as sluggish as CRG wants it to be, totally ignoring its mass, its shape, its mass distribution. This is a magic game.
It has a relatively large interior, the largest of any starter ship.
Everything is quite tactile on the inside. There's lots of levers and clunky buttons rather than holographic displays. You don't have the finer cladding on the inside that other manufacturers would do. It's all exposed insulation and pipe work just to give it that no frills spared experience.
As the ramp lowers, you're greeted by the cargo hold.
There will be a video of what vehicles fit into Cutter. I'm sure a buggy will fit, most likely STV and Mule too.
You have a door at the back of the cargo area that leads you through into the hab, which is where the basic amenities that the cutter comes with are. You have your little bathroom, bed with a little reading light, a little storage locker and some shelving. And then through on the other side of the hab is the cockpit, which is where the last two components live, the pilot seat and dashboard.
And once again, we have gamey, elevating, rotating seats. Why is CRG over-engineering everything? This seat could be locked in top position and you could just squeeze onto it, like we do in Aurora MR.
I love the little slidey armor windows that you can pop into place.
Pause. Very interesting. What happened to the Carrack armored cockpit or to Terrapans?
It's like we took a cutlass and made it tiny.
I love the Buccaneer. I used to be able to really wreck some stuff in that ship.
Pause. Yes, Buccaneer was a fantastic ship before 3.14. Since 3.14, she is very sluggish compared to a Gladius, while she has less than 80% of the mass of a Gladius. And of course, no ejection seat because reasons. There is no reason. Ejection seats don't need more space and they add a very little bit of mass, but CRG doesn't care about mass at all. Just look at CRG's ship designs.
You know, we're going to make highly modular, easily repairable, kind of cheap products. And if people happen to use those for crime, well, you know, that's their choice. We have nothing to do with it.
Pause. I really dislike those law things. Drake ships are not cheaper than ships of other manufacturers. And highly modular? Yeah, sure, I can change my Cutlass Black into a red, into a blue or into a steel anytime I want, right? Right, Chris? I guess Caterpillar is supposed to be modular. I believe it when I see it in game. This was my reaction video to yesterday's ISC. I only talk about things I find interesting. See you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen.
New York's finest taxi service was not your normal taxi service. It was a ring of corrupt cops in the NYPD that ran a high-profit racket driving smugglers and drug dealers all over the city.
Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter. My Twitter account is Camural_SC.